Hi, Sagittarians. Happy Friday to all my beautiful Sagittarians out there. We are beginning with your general reading. I'm going to look at your current energies right now, you guys. If it sounds like something you're going through, this is your reading. My name is Elena. Welcome in if you've never viewed me. And welcome back to all my beautiful Saggies. Current energies. You guys, I'm going to say this, and I try to explain it, but I cannot resonate with everyone, and I always have special messages for certain people. So let's go ahead and look, and this is good for all placements for Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, Moon, Venus. Love crossing is always towards the end if you're dealing with somebody. Let's go ahead and look. Current energies for Sagittarius. This reading is for, thank you. What do I need to see for the sign of Sagittarius? Perfect. Anger. What's going on here? Listen, divine timing. You're on the right path. It's taken a lot of strength and courage. Dreams. Let me just look. Clear your energy. Sagittarians, you guys are in a beautiful energy right now, and I want to say something to you that sometimes we don't realize that our own strength and courage always shows us a new path. I feel that right now, if this is your reading, perhaps you've been dreaming about something or you've been having some dreams, but there's a message in here for you, and I feel source is telling me that everything in life is always divine timing. And that we must listen to our own energies, and clear your energies is telling me that right now, if you're going through something that is making you feel like you're questioning it, and there's some anger involved about something, and it could have been something from the past, something you've recently been through, you got to clear your own energies. Because whatever you're going through, source is telling me that your own strength and courage is showing you a new path, but everything is aligning at the exact time it needs to be. Let's see what they want to show me. Your perseverance, listen, there's the card of anger. I feel right now, if this is your reading, you got to let go of something, Sagittarians. I feel that your own inner intuition's been telling you something, and perseverance is about moving forward. Confusion and let go. Wow. I will tell you something right now, that as soon as we learn to let go of anything that bothers us. Now, I know this reading won't resonate with everyone, but you know, letting go of any type of confusion, or a sense of maybe there's something bothering you that you're just holding on to because you are fire energy. I feel source is telling me, just listen to your own instincts and just make yourself keep moving forward. Perseverance, meaning you have the strength to do so. And I feel source is telling me that as long as you listen to your own strength and courage about something, you're on the right path. That everything in life is in divine timing, and perhaps your own instincts of what you want is right before you, but source is telling me that you got to let go and clear your energy if you've been holding on to something that you feel, and I'm going to say what I'm feeling right now, you feel you deserve, or you feel something that you really want, and it doesn't seem to be moving at the right time. Because divine timing is telling me that everything is going to play out exactly how it needs to be, but we got to let go of any energy that's blocking our own. I feel if this is your reading, your own strength and courage right now is being tested. And I feel that source is telling me that we all have to learn to let go of something. It could be anger with ourselves. It could be anger with situations around us. But as long as you listen to yourself about what is right for you, how can you be on the wrong path? And your own energy of perseverance with your strength and courage is going to show you that something beautiful is about to play out in your favor. But it's about your own strength and courage and moving forward. I feel right now, if this is your reading, source is telling me that there's some things you're going through right now testing your strength and courage. And that if you're going through anything that's left you in a place of feeling a little frustrated or angry about something, let that go because it's not serving you. And if you hold on to that energy with clean your energy, source is telling me, well, we can't move things in the right direction at the right time because it blocks the good things from coming in. Now, I feel source is saying to tell me to tell you that know that divine timing is working with you, Sagittarians. Be true to thy own self about certain situations in your life and let the universe do the rest. It always plays out in our favor when we do that. Know what you feel you deserve and hold on to it. How easy was that? Now let's look at your recent past just a little bit for some messages. I like to look at the recent past. There's always some messages in there for us. A big ace was recently behind you, a truth. And then the moon. The moon is a lot of insureness, and everything seems way bigger than what it is. You're at a crossroads about something. You know, I can't say enough about the Ace of Swords because it is a beautiful ace. It's made of steel. But it's about having the truth of certain situations that are leaving you at a crossroads that feel like you don't have your answers on something. You gotta let go and know that if you stay in your own truth, you're on the right path. Whatever happened behind you recently, Source is saying you had the truth of a situation, but you had to clear your own energies, and that's a card of breaking a barrier for triumphant success, for a new beginning. Recent past for the sign of Sagittarius. Just a little bit. What would you like to show me? Just a few messages for Sagittarius. Recent past. Thank you. Anything else? Thank you. Messages. Death. And death is a big card because it's transformation. But you know, sometimes it's a very heavy energy. It is Scorpio energy, but I will tell you that it is basically looking at certain things, and it's about what's inside our soul that we have to take a long look at, because death is telling me there are certain things you were going through recently behind you to transform you. Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, and being at a crossroads. Sagittarians, what was going to make you happy recently behind you? Because whatever you felt you didn't have your clarity on, Source is telling me as long as you listened to your heart and you kept moving forward about certain situations in your life, you were always going to be in the right energy no matter what hurt you. Because the Queen of Fire, that's you. You know, your beautiful energy of determination and intuition and charisma. And I feel that there's certain situations behind you recently that we're all trying to transform a part of you, about letting go of something from the past that perhaps maybe wounded you. All right, Four of Pentacles, holding on tightly, but I do feel that there was something recently that you started letting go of. Control. I feel that you started looking at a part of yourself, and this card upright is about being resistant to change. I feel that you started realizing, thanks buddy, started realizing that there were certain things around yourself that you had to let go of because now I have the World. And the World is a big major arcana. It's the last one. You had a lot of spiritual growth and insight to do, telling me that a chapter of your life was closing so a new beginning can begin. A new beginning cannot begin until we learn to do a dark night of our own soul and realize that a part of ourselves was transforming for something bigger and better. Whatever unsureness you had about something, you had to get into your own fire energy, Sagittarians, and trust your own fire intuition. Big energy, Queen of Fire, male or female. Four of Swords is sideways. I have the Nine of Swords, and the last card coming into your current energies is resilience and standing your ground. Oof. Don't want to mess with that energy, but I just feel Source is telling me that right now you have the power and you have the energy of fighting off whatever comes towards you. But whatever you felt in your life that it was giving you a sense of uneasiness, I feel Source is telling me that you have to realize that we always go through things in life to teach us about us, and that you had a chapter recently behind you teaching you about what you felt you deserved and trusting your own fire intuition and being determined to have it. You know, the Queen of Fire is beautiful energy. But whatever you went through recently behind you, I feel Source is telling me that change is important. We have to grow, we have to evolve, and whatever was leaving you at a crossroads that you had a truth about, that you didn't have your clarity on, Source is telling me that sometimes we have to learn to let go. Let go and trust in how things are about to play out for you, and know that whatever you're going through right now in life, you have the strength and courage to overcome any obstacles, but it's about being true to thy own self. We all make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. But whatever you went through, it made you a bigger and better Sagittarians, and I feel Source is telling me a new you is now about to shine. I feel you're about to attract more in your life, and you're in a new skin, and you're starting to realize there's a part of yourself that you're open to receive from, and Source is telling me as long as we're open, that's when everything gets set into motion. Now, let's look at what's coming in for you. Now, I don't know who's under these decks. I do cleanse and shuffle, and they'll probably fly out, and I'm going to take two. So I have the Wizard of Awareness, but these are the incoming energies in the next week to 2 weeks. The Wizard of Awareness has 3 spirals, and it has its wand of fire, light. I have the Compass, and then I have Metamorphosis. I feel sources telling me that you're changing, Sagittarians, and you're flying over into a new you. There's a part of yourself that is now in full bloom, and sources telling me as long as you believe in the things that you truly want, everything will get set into motion and the compass will shift you in a new direction. You got to leave the past behind, the Ghostlands. The Ghostlands is telling me that something in your life has changed. That as long as you hold on to the past, nothing can move you forward. But the Wizard of Awareness, you guys, has 3 spirals with the compass. Something in your life in the next week to 2 weeks is trying to show you a new direction of things that you truly want for your own belief system and happiness. Like it's new you is here. The Metamorphosis tell me you've changed, you've evolved. A new Sagittarius is here, and you're about to attract a lot more beauty and abundance of things that you truly want for your happiness in your life. But it's your belief system that's going to get those spirals moving and that compass moving you in that direction. Incoming for Sagittarius, week to 2 weeks. Strongest. Anything for the sign of Sagittarius? Thank you. Strongest incoming for the sign of Sagittarius. You got the Tailsman. Beautiful card, Sagittarius. You guys, this is telling me there is something at a distance that you are pulling in, and it is beautiful. You know, this entity has the blue crystal next to it. And source is telling me as long as you keep envisioning what you truly want and you stay in your own energy of something that you feel you deserve, you're pulling something beautiful in. Source is telling me to tell you to be who you are. Spirit of place. Live for the moment, live for the day, and know if there's something you really want for more happiness, more abundance, things to come into fruition, what makes you think your energy can't pull it in? Because source is telling me that you have the power to do so. You know, the Tailsman is a big card, you guys, with Spirit of Place. And I want you to see all this beautiful green. I feel sources telling me, come back into your own energy, Sagittarians, and know that there's something at a distance that's coming towards you very fast. Here we go into the unknown. And I want to say to you, this is beautiful. Sometimes we don't know what the future holds, but as long as we keep moving forward, as long as we keep trusting our own intuition and we just start venturing into things that we're not sure about, something beautiful is waiting for you and you're pulling something massive in. Thank you. A new path is cleared. Look at all this green, Sagittarians. You guys, this is the storm fields, but source is telling me that a new path has been cleared for you. That all you have to do is take the first step in an unknown direction and let us work with you to push you in that new area of your life. Know that if you live in your own energy of what you want to make you happy, you're pulling something in. Okay, here we go. More green, Sagittarians. Follow the energies, follow the leader. And source is telling me that there's something before you, Sagittarians, that's going to make you feel whole. You know, follow the leader is telling me that a path is before you, Sagittarians. All you have to do is follow the energies that come your way. It's going to show you a new path, somewhere where you're going to feel whole. And it's almost like a new season of your life that you're going to start attracting more. I have the Wizard of Awareness. You guys see the three spirals? That's setting something into motion. And you see the belief system? Source is telling me that as long as you keep envisioning the things that you want to set into motion, everything will ignite. But it's your belief system that's going to make it happen because they want you to follow the energies. A fresh path has been cleared. Go ahead and venture into unknown things that you may feel a little unsure about, and know that you're pulling something in, and be who you are, your spirit. Live for the moment, live for the day, Sagittarians, because the last card they gave you is the sun is upon you to climb a new mountain. You know, your optimism gives you more strength and courage, and I feel sources telling me that something beautiful is before you, Sagittarius. The sun is upon you, giving you strength and courage to climb a brand new mountain. And remember, when you get to the top of your mountain, the view is beautiful. I feel sources telling me the things that you're pulling in is from your own optimism and your belief system. That as long as you go ahead and venture into the unknown, you may be unsure about some things, but trust yourself a little bit and live for the moment, live for the day. 3 is the first number of manifestations, you guys. You have 3 spirals, and it's your belief system that's going to ignite it. But source is telling me that the new path that's been cleared for you is trying to show you someone where it's going to make you feel whole. And when we get into this energy, it's when we start to attract a lot of new things in our life. I feel source is telling me a new season of your life is here. I feel that source is telling me whatever you're going through, it's time to leave something behind, and know that if you trust yourself enough and venture into new things, something beautiful is leading you somewhere magnificent, and you're about to pull things in. You guys, I know what I'm feeling right now. And there is so much beautiful green in all these cards for you. I want you to look at all of this. It's like source is saying, you know, be your true essence, Sagittarians. Know that you've been through a lot of things that taught you about your strength, but we're leading you somewhere bigger and better. And as long as you know that your belief system is setting everything into motion, it's going to get the spirals moving. And that's when you start to pull things in. I feel sources telling me you have a whole new chapter of your life now before you. Whatever you've gone through, whatever you're going through, you must believe that your energy is what's going to create things in the new direction. Follow the energies. It's leading you somewhere beautiful. I feel sources saying, and here comes your new season. A new season, a new time in your life of what you truly want that's going to make you happy. Congratulations. Yay for my Sagittarians. Yay. Now I'm going to get some spirit guide messages. They're going to talk to you. I'm just going to let them talk to you. 9 of Swords is under the deck. And the 2 of Pentacles. But we'll just shuffle. We'll just see what flies out. What would you like to say to my beautiful Sagittarians today, please? You guys, your reading today is just a beauty. You know, we don't realize that everything in life tests our own strength and courage. And without fear, we don't have strength and courage. It teaches us about it. I feel sources telling me a new path is before you now, Sagittarians. Congratulations. There's something that you have succeeded in, and now you're about to switch over into the butterfly, and we're leading you down a new path of your own happiness. Messages for Sagittarius today, please. Messages. I gotcha. Thank you. What would you like to say to this sign of Sagittarius? Strongest messages about their reading. I have a flipper. Anything else? Who's the flipper? Oh, look at this. Strength and courage. Wow. Oof. You know, this is what Source wants to say to you today, that strength and courage is beautiful, and that it's your own strength, your grace, your kindness that's going to give you more power. And it's time for you to take charge of certain situations in your own life. Look at your inner light. It'll show you a clear path. And balance your heart and your mind and commit to things that you truly want with your heart. Meaning your own energy of what you want for your happiness, the King of Water. It's like everything is trying to lead you in a new way, but Source is telling me you really need to trust yourself through something here. And, you know, the Hermit represents our inner light. And Source is telling me that you have the answers inside of you. It's showing you a sense of power. That the Emperor is all about conquering, but it's all about your own ambition and what you want. But everything is really about your heart and what's most important to you. I have the Nightmare card. That was under the deck. I have the 4 of Pentacles sideways. And then I have your wish fulfillment. And here's the message. You can hold on to things that have felt like nightmares in your life. You can hold on to things that you're overthinking and stressed out about. But Source is telling me, well, what is it that you really want that's going to make you happy? Because the 9 of Cups is heart energy, love energy. But it's your wish fulfillment. I feel Source is telling me, stop holding on to the things in your life that have created any type of friction in your life. Let go. Don't be resistant to change. Know that your wishes are all around you to be had. 8 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, your ultimate happiness. And then I have 2 cards left. Fast incoming. And the 8 of Wands to me is information, communication, but it's also blessings. And sources tell me that things are really going to start moving. 7 of Pentacles is about investing, and it's about investing in what you want. You know, the 7 of Pentacles, think of it as nurturing your own tree. Really focus your energy every day on what you want to invest in with yourself and how you want things to go. And your 10 of Cups. Source is telling me that your wish fulfillment is all around you, Saggies. All you have to do is really believe that everything is trying to show you that you've come a long way, and that as long as you keep nurturing certain things that you want for your own happiness, watch the things that are flying your way to make things move. The Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups is asking me to tell you we have to be open to everything with a pure, grateful heart. And this is a beautiful water energy. It's Cancerian energy, but it's about divine love. We go through things in life every day, testing our own heart. But this energy has no remorse, no regret, no hate, no dislike. It's pure love of being open to everything. And Source is telling me there's certain situations in your life that you need to put the past behind. We can't move forward until we learn that we've grown, we've evolved, we've learned a lot of things about ourselves. And I feel Source is telling me to tell you that now it's time to have harmony with your heart. And nurture your own dreams and wishes, and watch how things start to flourish for you. Set your own intentions into motion, Sagittarians. Everything is about you and what you truly want. Something at a distance is coming towards you, and it's leading you down a fresh path. You guys, what a beautiful reading. You're my rising, and I'll be honest with you, it hits home. So when I rewatch it, it really tells me that, you know, there's some things I've been thinking about, but it's about just trusting yourself and venturing into the unknown, and a new energy is upon you to give you the optimism to climb a new mountain. And remember, when we get to the top of that mountain, the view is beautiful. Wow, Sagittarians, your reading really touched my heart. I'm loving your reading. There were some big messages in there for you. I love you. I want you to be happy. Now I'm going to get some angel cards for you. I love my Sagittarians. The Page of Michael's under the deck. This always ties this reading together. This is for Sagittarius. It's from the Master Angels. I would love 3 cards of the strongest messages you have, and what would you like to say to the sign of Sagittarius? I'm really about strongest angel cards for Sagittarius today. Thank you. If you can say anything to Sagittarius, what would you like to say? Messages. Thank you, Master Angels. Perfect. 3 cards. Underneath the deck is Divine Guidance. Archangel Sandophon. And this is what Archangel Sandophon has to say to you. It is the Hierophant, but this is what Master Angel has to say. The search for meaning in life. Consider an alternative approach. Surrounding yourself with wise teachers or friends. Surrounding yourself with higher vibrational people. Do you know that when we start to do the inner work, low vibrational people will never make us happy anymore? And I feel Source is telling me it's time for you to start climbing your own ladder to the top and watch the things that you're about to attract. The Queen of Raphael. Follow your heart. A love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. You had the Queen of Cups. Okay, so the first card they gave me is the Emperor. Archangel Uriel. Stability and efficiency. Taking charge of situations. Ambitious plans. The Emperor's not going to give up. Matter of fact, it's got that wand with that light, ambition, fire. What is it that you want that's going to make you happy? Because Angel Michael's giving you the 3. And this is what Angel Michael has to say to you. Release the past. You will grow from this or that situation. Time heals all wounds. Amen. You guys, I realize that. I realize that when things that really have hurt me, I thought I would never get over, I look back now and they're just like a piece of sand that just doesn't even affect me anymore. The last card they gave you, Angel Michael has given you the Ace. Wow, it's a big ace. A wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. Speak your truth, have your truth. Stay in your truth. And Angel Michael is saying that this breaks all the barriers. It's the Ace of Steel. And I just feel Source today and the Master Angel are saying, Sagittarians, there's a new beginning here for you. Follow the energies. A fresh path has been cleared, and stay in your truth. Something beautiful you are pulling in, and something beautiful is leading you down a new direction for not only your wish fulfillment, for a lot of happiness. What a beautiful reading today, you guys. I hope it helped you. That's just magnificent. Magnificent. Magnificence. You guys, I hope it helped you. Thank you for viewing me. I'm going to roll into the love crossing now. I want to thank all my beautiful Sagittarians for your love and support. Thank you. I am so grateful. Really, thank you for your comments, your likes. You guys are just lovely, lovely people. All right, love crossing is for difficult energies. So if you guys are in good places, not dealing with anyone as of right now, you never know when love's going to come. Sagittarius, you home? All right, you guys, have a blessed day, a beautiful weekend. I'll see you next time. Now, for my people out there dealing with somebody, I'm going to look at the love crossing. I'm going to use the Light Seers and Ace of Swords. Well, somebody's having a new truth about something, aren't they? Ace of Swords, the big ace. But I'll shuffle. Just want to cleanse some energies out. All right, here we go. I'm ready. Love crossing, strongest. These may or may not be all your persons. Some of these energies can be moved around. And I'm going to go by how I feel. Tell me about the person Sagittarius has been dealing with in the love department, please. Tell me about the love crossing energy, strongest. What do I need to see? Thank you. I got a flipper, huh? Strongest love crossing for the sign of Sagittarius. Strongest love crossing for the sign of Sagittarius. Thank you. Anything else for Sagittarius? Oh, I'm not laughing. A Nine of Swords, that's not a good card. Oh no, Two of Swords, not a good card. And then I have the beautiful Chariot. King of Pentacles, someone who's very focused on their success, career, and somebody feels that there's connection between you two is just, could be a long time connection, but that Six of Cups is... All right, so let's start here. A lot of air energy. So the Two of Swords is someone who's trying to find a compromise with something, but you see the Nine of Swords, there's something in this person's life that's creating a lot of confusion and utter just anxiety about something. This person's got a lot of remorse. I feel it. I know what I'm feeling. Beautiful Cancerian. So someone is getting the will and determination to come towards you, move towards you, but they're trusting their intuition and divine timing and how to do this. The King of Earth is someone who is very focused on their money, their career, their materialistic items. It's the King of Earth. It's Taurus energy, but this person is very focused on their own money and stability. But this connection, they can't stop thinking about it. Page of Swords. And then I got big old Judgment. Well, whoever you're dealing with is in a big review right now about their actions and this relationship. Somebody here has a lot of remorse about something. I feel that the Six of Cups is showing up, telling me this person can't stop thinking about this connection. They think about it every day, if I had to speculate. But something in this person's energy is leaving them guilt-ridden about something, and they're really trying to find a compromise. But whoever you're dealing with, you guys are being pulled in two different directions, and they have a blindfold on, meaning that without even looking at the cards, I would say this person has to change their ways about something. And they know that whatever they're going through in life, only they have the power to change it, because the Chariot's a very powerful energy. I have the Page of Wands in reverse. The Ten of Wands, not good cards. And then I have you in reverse. Oh, Sagittarian, did you close the door on somebody? Why are you in reverse with the Page of Wands in reverse and this luggage this person's carrying around? And then I have this obsessive worrying, obsessive thinking. Someone who has been resistant to change, but they're starting to see in their current energies that they got to let go of control of something. Four of Pentacles is sideways, and the last card is the King of Fire. Big King, Leo energy. Doesn't have to be a Leo. What the heck is going on in your love life, Sagittarians? Wow, if I had to speculate, and with what I'm feeling, somebody here feels that they're not 100% sure if you will ever let them back in the way you used to. They can't stop thinking about this connection. They feel you every day. They think about you every day. I feel somebody here is carrying around a lot of luggage, a lot of responsibility, a lot of weights. I feel guilt here. I feel somebody here is obsessively thinking and worrying about something, but they don't know how to move forward because they have a friggin' blindfold on and they're trying to find a compromise with something that the only thing that can set this person free is being true to their own selves. I feel this person loves this connection, feels this connection, but at the same time, they're still holding on to something. And, you know, the Four of Pentacles is earth energy and uptight. Upright, it's very tight energy, meaning they're blocking their own energy, holding on to their money, their possessions. But sideways, it's telling me it's someone who is obsessively thinking that they know there's a part of themselves that they have to change. I don't know what happened here, but whoever this is really feels that you've shut them out. They don't even know how to come towards you. But you see this king? That's a big king. Now, this energy, male or female, is someone who has their eye on the prize and doesn't give up. A lot of tenacity with this energy. Determination, courage, keeping their eye on the prize, one step at a time. Whoever you're dealing with is determined to get over a wall with you. They want you back in their circle. I don't know what happened, but I feel somebody feels you just shut them out. And they don't even know how to come towards you. But they're obsessively thinking. But that king, like I said, male or female, they're very courageous and they have a lot of tenacity and they're not going to give up. Let's go ahead and look at what their intentions are. Because if I had to speculate, I'm going to go here. If I had to speculate, they're going to try to mend a fence with you. I just think this person ain't going to give up. But they know they have to change their ways. Here, Knight of Fire. The Knight of Love. 2 knights off the bat. And the Chariot. Poor Sagittarians. Somebody here ain't giving up, Sagittarians. I'm going to tell you right now. They want you back in their corner. They want you back in their court. They know you've shut the door on a certain aspect of this relationship, but they're not going to give up. They know they have to change their ways if they're ever going to even try to get back over that fence with you. Love crossing intentions coming in for my Sagittarians. Week to 2 weeks. What would you like to show me? Strongest love crossing intentions. I got you. Thank you. Strongest love crossing intentions. Thank you. Anything else? Of course there is. Oh, I don't like these cards. Well, those are okay. 10 of Pentacles. The Empress. 7 of Pentacles. That's a lot of earth energy. And the Wounded Warrior. 9 of Pentacles. Wow. Now, I like the Empress. That's a beautiful, nurturing energy. Pardon me for just a minute. Look at this. What a mess. All right, I'm just going to say what I feel with their intentions. It really is a mess. I feel that whoever you're dealing with is very focused on their own money and their career and their stability and their functionality. But the Empress is here telling me that this is someone who knows they have to start planting some seeds with you if they're going to nurture anything in the future with you. You guys, it's somebody here who really does want to nurture something with you, but they're consumed with their finances. I don't know what their finances are, but they're consumed with it. I have the Wheel of Fortune. I have someone who's determined to have a victory to make something change with you. Divine timing, but they're determined to have it. And then I have their wish fulfillment. You are this person's wish fulfillment, Sagittarians. But something is blocking this union. And the Four of Pentacles is with the Lovers, which is the center card. I'm going to say something to you now. I don't know if this is going to be your love crossing, but I see a lot of pentacle energy, which is telling me a lot of consumption with materialistic items, money, structure. I feel this person is holding on to something, even though they know this connection is a divine guided one. I mean, they just feel like you two are divinely guided together and have always been. I do have the Five of Swords. These are the cards I don't like. I have the Five of Pentacles, and then I have an Ace of Swords in reverse. Yuck. Somebody's going to use words to get you back. They're going to try to manipulate you in some way. They're going to make you feel like they are isolated and that they're going to replace something with words. And the Ace of Swords in reverse is telling me that somebody isn't speaking the whole truth about something. I feel whoever you are dealing with, their intentions in the next few weeks is to get you back into their life. They want things to change. And that Six of Wands is very determined to have a victory. Nine of Cups is telling me this person feels you are definitely a part of their life, Sagittarians. You are a wish fulfillment of theirs. They truly want something to come into fruition with you, but something is blocking this union, and it's them holding on to something. Could be out of resentment, could be about money, could be about somebody else, but something here. I don't like two fives with the Ace of Swords in reverse, because the Ace of Swords in reverse is telling me that this person isn't speaking the whole truth about something, but the Five of Swords is word manipulation, and the Five of Pentacles is somebody who feels completely shut out. I feel somebody's going to try to win you back any way they can. They're going to maneuver their words to try to make you change your mind about something to get you back in their court. This person misses you. They feel that you're a part of their destiny. They feel that there's something here that's very important. Now, the Lovers is also about destiny and choices, but I feel somebody here just feels that you two belong together and they don't want to give you up. I feel this person has to make a conscious choice about doing the right thing, but I feel first they're going to do whatever it takes to get you back in their corner. They're going to try, you guys. They're going to say whatever they have to say to make you feel like, okay, well, maybe I should give this one more chance. But it's about their own pride and ego. Like, this person is very consumed with that. That's what I feel. You know, and I just feel that they want you back in their life, and they're going to do whatever it takes to see if you'll respond. You know, they can't break this connection. They want this connection. They feel this connection. Now, I'm not here to judge. I don't take sides. This person loves you because this is my center card telling me that they feel you two have always been divinely guided, and you are this person's wish. And I just feel that there's a lot of things here that are telling me this person's going to try to win you over any way they can. And once they get you back in their court, that's up to you. I always say, in order to make something really flourish, two people have to be completely honest, equal give and take, and then the scales shall be balanced, and put the work in it together. And then if it starts to become lopsided, then here we go again into a vicious cycle. So walk cautiously, Sagittarians, and nurture something very slowly, and let this person prove to you that they're all in. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm saying, okay? I love you. I wish you all much love and light. Your reading today was beautiful. Have a blessed day, an amazing weekend, a beautiful next few weeks, and I'll see y'all next time. Thank you.